Hello, my dear students. Today, we're going to learn about Unit 5, Lesson 5.7, Magnets and Metals. On your student book, it is on page number 84 to 85. The learning objectives of this lesson: first, to classify the magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Second, to investigate some metals which cannot be attracted by magnets. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to classify the magnetic and non-magnetic materials, and you will investigate some metals which cannot be attracted by magnets. To begin with, let's do the pre-assessment. The time limit for this activity is only 3 minutes. We will have the online game. This is the link for the online game. The game code will be provided during the class. For your notebook activity, you're going to write the meaning of the keywords that you can see from the glossary of your book. The keywords are magnetic, non-magnetic, metal, and aluminum. A magnet is usually made from a substance that contains iron. A magnet attracts other magnetic materials. Not all metals are magnetic. For magnetic materials, these are materials that are attracted towards a magnet. For non-magnetic materials, these are materials that are not attracted towards a magnet. Now, let us see the different examples of magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. You knew already what is the difference between magnetic and non-magnetic. Remember that materials can be classified as magnetic or non-magnetic. When we say magnetic materials, these are materials that can be attracted towards a magnet. While non-magnetic materials, these are materials that cannot be attracted towards a magnet. Now, let us see the different examples of magnetic materials. Metals like nickel, cobalt, steel, and iron. So these are the different examples of metals that can be attracted towards a magnet. How about those non-magnetic materials? Let us see. For non-magnetic materials, silver, gold, and aluminum. So these are the different examples of metals that cannot be attracted towards a magnet. So these are non-magnetic materials. To understand more about magnetic and non-magnetic materials, watch the video carefully.
I'm pretty sure that as a kid, you must have played with magnets. Kids are always curious to find out about the things that get attracted to a magnet. Let me list out a few of the things that get attracted to a magnet. An iron nail, screws, the door of a fridge, the belt buckles, and so on. These are just a handful of objects that a magnet gets attracted to. What about the objects that do not get attracted by a magnet? Well, there are so many that we can find in your house. Clothes, wooden doors, wooden tables are to name a few. Or to be more specific, we will say that wood, fabric, and plastic do not get attracted to a magnet. But what exactly are these objects? Yes, they are non-metals. You wouldn't find any non-metallic object around you that will get attracted to the magnet. So can I say that all non-metals do not get attracted to a magnet? Not really. There are a few non-metals like oxygen that get attracted to the magnet, especially when oxygen is in liquid form. However, they get attracted to only powerful magnets and not the ordinary ones that we come across. So at this level, it is okay if we say that non-metals are non-magnetic. Non-magnetic means that they do not attract magnets. Hence, if you bring a magnet in front of a non-metallic part of a body, then it will not stick to it. And now, if non-metals do not get attracted by a magnet, then does that mean that metals always do? Some metals get attracted to the magnet, while some don't. What are the metals that get attracted to the magnet? The most common metal is iron, of course. Apart from iron, nickel, cobalt, and steel also attract iron. But if you bring a magnet in front of a copper or aluminium, they will not be attracted to it. Again, there are exceptions. Some of the metals like copper do attract to powerful magnets. But for small magnets, no attraction is observed. So we can say that the only metals that get attracted to a magnet are iron, nickel, cobalt, and steel. The materials that are attracted by a magnet are called magnetic materials. And the materials that are strongly attracted to a magnet are called ferromagnetic materials. Iron, nickel, and cobalt are ferromagnetic. If we bring a magnet in front of a cooker or a steel plate that we serve food on, then you will not find the attraction. But hold on, I just said that the steel is attracted to a magnet. So what is wrong with these things? These are made of stainless steel. And it is one specific type of steel. Not all the stainless steel materials attract magnets, but many do. Hence, we consider steel as magnetic.
Now, let's do some investigative work. Click this link and enter your username and password and read the following questions that were assigned in your workbook. As a part of your assessment to this lesson, click this link to join the online game. Game code will be provided during the online class. That's all for today. Continue to read the lesson about Lesson 5.7, Magnets and Metal, and do the homework task that was uploaded in the school portal. See you and have a good day.